Hey Aries, how you doing? I'm here to do your reading for the week of March 2nd, 2019. Forgive my voice. My allergies just started because the spring is starting to pick up here. So last week, you may have spent a lot more time with friends. It might have been a really social week. Could have been hard to concentrate on work or the projects that you have going on. Ugh, unpleasant beginning. You may have also gotten one card for the week of March 2nd, 2019, please. You may have gotten some clues on what this Merc retrograde period is going to be like. I had 3 days in a row where I sort of got unwelcome news, which will also sort of echo the Uranus moving into Taurus. I got news about a past financial document filing that has to be redone. That's going to cost me a fortune, so that was unpleasant. I got some information about files that were very important that were put in the wrong place. So if that happens to you, if you lose files during Merc retro, it may not be the system. It may just be that they're filed in the wrong category. Things tend to happen to me earlier because I have so much Neptune. My sun is in the 12th house also, and all of my Aries planets, which are my sun, moon, and rising, are modified by my Mars in Gemini, which touches Neptune. So things tend to happen to me a couple of days before they happen to everybody else. So I thought those 3 things might be interesting for you. The third is that my ex narcissist popped back up, which I didn't think would be happening. 3 cards for March 2nd, the week of March 2nd for Aries, please. And so he kind of wrapped up an 8-year cycle around me putting my foot down and not being available to people who don't appreciate me. So if any of those themes are coming up for you too, I did a video on Aries dealing with narcissists. Please watch it because there's a lot of yes. yes. There's a lot of bad, if you're dealing with a narcissist and they've come back again, don't. Okay, so this looks like it might be a rough week. Okay, so start with the grief card. This kind of tells a story about being stuck in past pains, about not being able to move forward, about not being open to new experiences. And look at all the green, actually, that's in these cards this week. This one talks about spiritual expansion, and also look at the movement here that kind of echo each other as well as in this one. So, sometimes you have to go through unpleasant experiences to get to the next level. They say that the best healers are the ones who have had the most difficult pasts, because they can relate to so many other people. And so, but there is a time, and there's a time to respect your grief. And then there's a time to also sort of understand it and put it into context as to why it may be happening to you. Perhaps something came in to break you open, to make you vulnerable to new experiences. Perhaps you sort of had a hardened heart around certain experiences, and the grief was there to crack open an exterior. And sometimes you have to go to the depths of hell with a very shady, untrustworthy person to discover what's inside of you. Now, this card in the reversed position talks about being very worried about time, you know, that you're missing deadlines, or that things aren't happening fast, or that you should be in a different place than you are. One of the messages that I was getting while I was looking at these is, so there is a very real possibility that a very unsavory character, you may be reflecting, sorry, my cat's freaking out in the background. You may be reflecting on an experience of this experience of grief, you know, that happened in the past, and what to make of it. And if this person comes back, you know, I feel like some of you may be worried that you're running out of time to find the right relationship, or you're in a hurry to get to where you want to be. And so you may end up making some unwise choices to go back into situations that are not helpful for you. The other is you may be in a hurry to get over something, you know, so it's like you may be getting mad at yourself because you're still feeling bad about whatever this was. So I would say there's two messages, you know, so use this Hermit energy to really understand the dynamics of this, like where you were involved in keeping yourself in the chains, because, you know, they can lift those chains off anytime they want to. So what was your role in this couple, you know, and these are two figures. You may be this one, and this may be the other person, and this was your trio. So what was your role in this whole dynamic, and how can you avoid it in the future to avoid any future grief? If, however, you are also still mourning this and you're getting frustrated at the fact that it doesn't go away as quickly as you would like, the cards are inviting us to understand that there is a process to everything, that there is a reason, and that part of it is to look at the person. Part of it is to help you expand, and that takes time. It takes time. It takes reflection. It takes inner knowledge and experience. And so don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush for anything this week. Don't be in a rush to get back together with someone. Don't be in a rush to get over something. Don't be in a rush on your spiritual path, and don't, you know, whatever it is that you may be working on, also like on a professional point of view, it needs time to you know, when you make a water vortex with a spoon, it takes a little time to stir the pot before the water actually starts forming that energy. So don't be in a rush about anything. Things take time. Please do not walk back into situations that look like this. They will be coming back. You know, Venus is in Aquarius right now, and Uranus is moving into Venus. So they're going to be in mutual reception for a while, which means that there's going to be sort of a story around creative, like earth-shattering creativity, but weird, you know, some unusual characters could be coming in. Take time to reflect on everything. Reflect on your grief, reflect on the people in your life, reflect on your journey. This is not a week to rush. That's pretty clear. Okay, I'm going to be doing also a special reading for the new moon. and for the Uranus in Taurus transit. So I'll have those up during the course of the week. I wish you a very good week and talk to you soon. Bye.